Hey guys, so I'm still alive. You can hear my voice though. I am not doing the best. I may have had COVID for the past 2 weeks, and we've definitely gotten some hits this fall with Aiden's concussion and then me getting COVID, so we're definitely behind on our filming schedule. But one thing I really wanted to do is you can see my Bruce Magoose right here. This is my baby. This is my Savannah monitor. We're not really sure how old he is. We got him as a trade. We were told he was like around a year. So he's probably about 2 years old now. He's a big old boy. But we've had a lot of people at the last expo we were at. They were asking us, which is better, a Savannah or a TEGU? And to be honest with you guys, if you're a beginning reptile person, I wouldn't recommend either. I would recommend a bearded dragon, or a leopard gecko, just because it gets you into the groove of how to take care of things and it's not too big to manage. But to be honest, if you're going for a big lizard and you're new to all this, I would go with a TEGU over a Savannah. Not saying I don't adore my Savannah. Bruce is the best. But they do take a lot of work. They take a lot of heat. Their diet is very specific. That's why you don't see a lot of Savannah monitors in the US actually get to adult size because people just aren't taking care of them properly. So behind me, you'll see here, we got Bruce's new tank setup. This is over 6 feet long. It's almost 4 feet wide. It's about the same enclosure you would need for a black throat, which is closely related to the Savannah. It is a bigger monitor, but Savannahs need room to move. Also, their basking spot over here, it took us a long time to get that right. We have under tank mat. These guys do need an under 30-degree basking spot. They need a temperature gradient, as you can see we've created through here. We've got multiple lights, multiple heat. We've got a huge space for him. Got lots of rocks in there for him to heat up on. I'm going to be adding more enrichment for him, but they take a lot of care and they have a very specialized diet. So anyway, they are mainly insect eaters, and most people in captivity feed them exclusively mice. You're going to have a very obese Savannah monitor. You're going to have a very short life Savannah monitor. These guys love bugs. They love dubias. He gets a lot of dubia. He does get quail eggs. He gets a mouse as a treat, and actually will be taking him. We're going to be going to the Asian market to get him some farm snails because they do eat a lot of snails in the wild as well. So that'll be great for him. He's going to love it, and we will probably film him eating snails. But if you feed him mice as a general diet, they don't live very long because their bodies aren't made to process that. So they need the heat, they need the specialized diet, they need some moisture because they do burrow down into the ground where it's moist, but you don't want it overly humid. And the parameters are just very difficult. So for a starter lizard, this is not one I would recommend, but is it a great companion? Absolutely. They can be very cantankerous too. You do have to work with them a lot. I get Bruce out every day and spend time with him, and he is super friendly because of that. However, if I didn't do that, there's no way I'd be able to get near him. He's a very special boy. I put a lot of work into him, and not every Savannah monitor is this friendly.
So you'll have to forgive me on all the Christmas rush. I've been so busy trying to get the reptile room ready and get everything together for Christmas that I look like this. But wanted to share some new footage with you, some new things going on around the reptile room. And I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys around. You guys know we lost Penelope a few weeks ago. It was pretty devastating. So we have disinfected her cage with F10. We have washed all the bedding in hot water and detergent. And now her great-granddaughter, Miss Crouton, is hanging out. And we were so lucky to get her legacy in here, and we figured that it was fitting to put her in the tank where her great-grandma was. And she looks pretty happy right now. She's still adjusting. I just put her in and got the tank ready. So we're pretty excited about that. I'm gonna say hi to Ned. And then there's Bonnie, who's getting her cage cleaned in a second. Take it on around. We're hoping these two guys will hook up. This is Muffin and Waffles, laying in a bed of their lettuce that they shunned. And I'm definitely getting side-eyed by Waffles right now. He does not look happy. But we're hoping that these two guys will produce some eggs for us. So far, all they do is this. They snuggle a lot, and nobody's really getting anywhere. Frida is already in her cave for the night. She also needs a cage clean because she did not eat her lettuce. Down here are the Tegus. You might be able to see them. It's kind of dark in there right now because they're sleeping. But just going through, we got the Prangle. He just ate some salad and then urated on his nice clean cage that I just did. So thanks for that, sir. He's probably gonna walk through it before I have a chance to wipe it up. Thanks, man. And then our new, well, not so new, but new girl, little Panko the breaded dragon over here, just keeps growing. I swear every night I go feed her, she is so much bigger. So that's pretty much a bearded dragon update. And then Bruce is now in his large enclosure that used to be Maverick's. And he loves it. He uses all of this space, which is awesome, and it makes us so happy. The Cresteds are still doing great, and their awesome new enclosure. Right now I'm feeding and watering the spiders. Mikey tore up his tank today, so I gotta go work on that. And then a brief Carla check. Aiden had her out earlier, so she might be hiding now. She's like, please let me go. Gotta fix her plant too, but gonna be putting some new isopods in with her in the next week. And then we've got Bella, who's sleeping. We still have our 2 baby rats for sale that we love so much. And then we have new baby rats in this fortress that Pearl has made. And Pearl is a very proud mama. And Poe is being the dutiful dad, and they have both been fantastic parents. We left the babies in with them this time and let them have some time together, and they all seem super happy, and Poe literally is the most doting dad. So I'm real proud of my babies.